Are we ready? I'm just going to warn you before I start this video. I'm about to break my silence. Like, true. Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to. I hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we're gonna rank every single One Direction song. I have probably wanted to do this video for the longest of times. Truly, I've been too scared to. As I've already mentioned, my opinions about One Direction songs may be seen as a little bit unpopular, so please do take that as a warning. So I'm using Tier Maker and I have changed all the different columns in this ranking system. So at the top we have the best song ever. These are the best One Direction songs. If I was trying to explain to someone why One Direction are the greatest band that's ever existed, these are the songs that I would show them. I'm going to try and be very strict with the songs that I put in that column. Below that column, we have Something Great, just like the One Direction song. The songs which aren't necessarily the best One Direction songs, but the songs which still are up there. They're just not the best of the best. And then below that column, we've got Little Cute Song, which is like, yeah, it's cute, not really a standout song. And then below that one, we've got I'll Listen, which is a song which I won't skip it if it comes on, but it's definitely not my favourite. And then the last column is Why Zayn Left. Can you guys see my One Direction cushions? I've got a One Direction notepad. Okay, so we're obviously starting from the very beginning and we're starting with What Makes You Beautiful. There is only one place that this song deserves to go, and that is right at the top. This song was a cultural reset. I did follow One Direction on the X Factor, but this song was the one that made me a One Direction fan. This song, I think it cured something in me that I didn't even know needed curing. I don't think anyone can tell me anything otherwise. It still hits just the same. I mean, the way that Liam tells me I'm insecure when this song starts. You're insecure. So next up, we've got Gotta Be You. I feel like I need to re-listen to these songs to really accurately rank these songs, you know? Is it as good as What Makes You Beautiful? No. I'm gonna say it's a little cute song. One Thing. I think I'm going to have to say the same about One Thing. Okay, next up, we truly have one of the best One Direction songs in my personal opinion, and that is More Than This. Next up, we've got the title track of their first album, which is Up All Night. I wanna stay up all night. That can go. It's a little cute song. I Wish. I get mixed up with I Wish and I Want, so I couldn't tell you how this song sounds. Oh. Is this the best song ever? No. I'm gonna say Something Great. Tell Me a Lie. That can go Something Great. Next up, we've got Taken. I'm going to say Something Great. Can we just actually take a minute to talk about this album? Up All Night was One Direction's debut album. The nostalgia that this album holds, I mean, we'll get on to Take Me Home because that has a different level of nostalgia for me. If I actually publicly said my ranking of One Direction albums, I think I would get cancelled. I actually think I would never see the light of day ever again. So we're not even gonna go there. The next song is I Want. Okay, I know the song. This can go a little cute song. Now, I might say something a little bit controversial here, but this album has not a single skip. So next up, we have Everything About You. It's a little cute song. Same Mistakes. Circles, we're going in circles. I'll put it there. Save You Tonight can also go Little Cute Song. I feel like I'm putting the majority of this album in Little Cute Song because truly there isn't a skip on this album for me. I truly mean that. And this album means so much to me that even if it's not necessarily a good song, they're not skips. Like, I won't skip them. So next up we have Stole My Heart. Okay, Stole My Heart is going Little Cute Song. Next up, we have Stand Up. And honestly, from the moment I met you, this song is a bop. I have seen a lot of hate for this song over the years, and I personally think it deserves a lot better. Now, is it one of the greatest songs of all time? Absolutely not, but it is still a little cute song. Next up, we have Moments. This is one of my favourite, if not possibly my favourite One Direction song. Now we've got Another World, and again, this song is personally one of my favourite One Direction songs. Na 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 is I'll Listen. I don't think it's a bad song, but it's probably my least favourite song off this album. And lastly, we have I Should Have Kissed You. Again, I feel like this one is an underrated one. I'm saying it is a little cute song. That was the Up All Night album, and not a single song is in the bottom column. I feel like I probably should have mentioned this sooner, but I really need to stress here that I was a One Direction fan right at the beginning of their career. They raised me. These five guys raised me. They raised me alongside Little Mix. So the majority of the songs which I rank higher are gonna be from their earlier stuff. I personally am a sucker for like their boy band era, but that probably gives you an idea of what my ranking of One Direction albums will be. Next up, we're moving on to one of the, if not the greatest album ever written. This is the Take Me Home era. We're starting with Live While We're Young. Live While We're Young can go in, is it a little cute song or is it something great? It either goes in the top of little cute song or the bottom of something great. I'm gonna say it was a little cute song. So next up we have Kiss You. Oh, I just wanna take you anywhere that you like. Any love on, you can get anything that you want. There is no denying that this song is an absolute banger. Is that something great or is it the best song ever? That is the question. The amount of nostalgia that this song has as well, it makes me feel another way that like not many other songs have. There's just something about this album, I don't think words can even describe how happy it makes me feel, how like safe this album makes me feel. If there was an album that could sum up my childhood, it would honestly be Take Me Home by One Direction. So, the next song is Little Things. Why is this so difficult? If I put it there, will I get cancelled? So the next song we've got is Come On, Come On. So I've done ranking videos on my TikTok for every One Direction album, but the only One Direction album that I haven't ever ranked, I've attempted to rank, but I just physically can't rank this album because it's so special to me. I don't even think I've got a least favourite song on this album, but I guess we'll see. Come On, Come On can go in something great. Last First Kiss. I feel like, honestly, most of these songs are gonna go something great. Heart Attack. Next up we have Rock Me. I know I did just say that I probably don't have a least favourite song on this album, but honestly, Rock Me is probably down there. It's a little cute song though. It's cute. I'm going to put this song in Something Great.
But that's one thing you've already got. He drives to school every morning.
I Would is going Something Great. Okay, next up we have one of my favourite One Direction songs to exist, and that is Over Again.
Said I'd never leave her cause her hands fit like my t-shirt. Now she's feeling so low since she went solo.
Hole in the middle of my heart like a polo. I mean, yes, some of these lyrics are questionable, but I feel like we should blame Ed Sheeran. We've got Back For You. This is also a song which I feel like I have to listen to it to remember how like good it is.
I close my eyes, I picture you there.
Back For You is Something Great. They don't know about. Oh, this is such a magical song. This could possibly be one of my favourite One Direction songs, actually. Next up, we've got Summer Love. Why does this give me a High School Musical vibe? Summer Love can go, I'm gonna say little cute song.
It's out in the middle of the night.
She's Not Afraid is going Something Great. Next up, we have a little song called Loved You First. I don't know how, but I was very late to the party with Loved You First. It was the same with Nobody Compares. So next up, we've got a little song called Nobody Compares. It is one of my favourite One Direction songs. Still the One.
You're all I think about, baby.
Still the One can go Something Great. I saw this meme once and it said, so the bands, when they're singing about someone, are they singing about the same person? Because when you actually think about that, that is kind of weird. Next up, we've got Truly, Madly, Deeply, which I feel like is a very underrated song.
Truly, madly, deeply, I am.
I do love this song, but I feel like the jump from the verse to the chorus is just a little bit dramatic. I don't know. So I'm gonna say Something Great. At the start of this video, I did say that in the best song ever category, I said that the songs that go in there are the songs which I would use as proof as to why One Direction were the greatest boy band of all time. However, I feel like my opinions about what made them the greatest boy band of all time are very different and very biased to what a lot of other people would think. We still have an empty category for the Why Zayn Left category, so I think we're going pretty good, although it's taken me a very long time to film this. Next up, we've got Magic.
Baby, come on over. Everything you do is magic.
I'm not too keen on that magic bit. However, I was obsessed with it when it first came out. Little 12-year-old me was obsessed. I'm gonna say it's a little cute song. And also, by the way, I was much younger than 12 when I was obsessed with One Direction. I was 8 when One Direction were formed.
Ask if I'm alright. I don't have the answer.
Irresistible is possibly One Direction's most underrated song. How did it not end up on the standard version of Take Me Home? That is truly one of the best songs ever. Now we're moving on to Midnight Memories. We're starting with Best Song Ever. Now, does this belong in the category The Best Song Ever? I don't think it does. I don't think the best song ever is actually the best song ever. So it's Something Great. Story of My Life is definitely one of the best songs ever. Diana, let me be the one to save your life. Any One Direction fan that has the name Diana or Olivia or Georgia Rose, I mean, if I had any of those names, I don't think I would be okay. I don't think I would have recovered. Diana is something great. Midnight Memories can go something great. It's truly one of the best One Direction songs. Don't Forget Where You Belong is a little cute song. Strong can go in something great. Now, Happily can go in something great. Right Now is also something great. Little Black Dress. This is a little bit of an unpopular opinion. Little Black Dress is definitely not anywhere near my favourite One Direction songs, so honestly it's one of the One Direction songs that I don't listen to. So Through the Dark, how does this go? I don't even remember this. Yeah, I do. Through the Dark, I guess it's a little cute song. Next up, we've got Something Great. I think that the category Something Great was designed for this song. I'm giving you another unpopular opinion. Little White Lies.
If this room was burning, I wouldn't even notice.
Isn't really one of my favourite and never really has been one of my favourite One Direction songs. Next up, we have Better Than Words. That can go little cute song. Why don't we go there? I'll say little cute song. Does he know little cute song? Alive. I can't even tell you how Alive goes. I know it, I know it, I know it. The last song from this album is Half a Heart. It's cute. I'll say Something Great. Okay, we're moving on to their fourth album called Four. How creative of them. So next up, we've got Steal My Girl. I actually think this song was a cultural reset and it is one of their best songs. Ready to Run. Ready to Run isn't a bad song, but I just don't connect with this period of their music as much as I connect with their earlier stuff. I'm going to say Ready to Run goes little cute song.
All the rest of my crimes don't come close.
I feel like Where Do Broken Hearts Go is actually pretty underrated and is definitely something great. And next we have 18. I think it's one of their best songs. Next up, we've got Girl Almighty, and let me tell you, I have my opinions about this song. First issue I have with this song is ambulances, not ambulances. Girl Almighty just isn't my kind of thing. Next up, we've got Fool's Guilt. The next song is Fool's Gold. Why is that so hard to say? It is definitely one of their best songs, but I discovered Niall's version of it on Spotify. I might prefer that to One Direction's version. Did it ever drive you crazy? Fireproof. I feel like this song just makes me sad. Spaces can go. Stockholm Syndrome. I truly think that no band could ever. This is one of the greatest songs of all time. And this is truly what makes them one of the best boy bands of all time. Should I rephrase that? The greatest boy band of all time. Now, it's not a bad song. I'm going to say I'll listen. The next song is Change Your Ticket. It's really just not my thing. Okay, Once in a Lifetime. That is a little cute song. Another song which I have personal issues with. is, the chorus isn't too bad, but it's the verses I have an issue with. It's just not my thing, okay? Finally, we have the Made in the AM album. We're starting with Hey Angel. This is also a song I need to listen to remind myself of what it sounds like. I'm gonna say I'll listen. Drag Me Down, again, perfect, top tier. Infinity is one of their best songs. The next unpopular opinion revolves around End of the Day, and all I'm gonna say is it's again not my favourite. If I Could Fly is such a special song. I feel like it's actually pretty underrated. Long Way Down, it's not my thing. Another song which I have personal issues with. That is my issue with the song. Should we listen to that bit again? Why? And the thing is though, the rest of the song isn't even bad. I just can't get away with that song. You guys are not gonna like what I'm about to say next. The next song is Olivia. See, I just don't like the voice. Why are they singing like that? Olivia is a very popular One Direction song, so I know that this opinion isn't gonna go down well. Honestly, I kind of question why this song is so popular. In my opinion, it's probably one of their most overrated songs. Right, next up we've got What a Feeling. Honestly, it's just not my thing. Love You Goodbye is a little cute song. I Want to Write You a Song, I guess it's cute. History, Temporary Fix, I could not tell you how this song goes. Again, why are you singing like that? Like, just sing normally. The chorus isn't even that bad. I feel like the verse sounds like a complete different song to what the chorus sounds like. I'm sorry, it's just not my thing. Next song is Walking in the Wind. I could not tell you how this song sounds. Oh, yeah, I know it. The reason why I keep saying this isn't the One Direction that I know, is because I'm so obsessed with their, like, boy band pop music. When they release songs like this, I don't personally connect to them because I wasn't obsessed with these songs when they first came out, for one thing, but also the reason why I love One Direction so much in the first place is because I connect to their boy band pop genre. I'm gonna have to put Walking in the Wind down here because it's just simply not my thing. I'm about to say something that a lot of people will very much disagree with. I'm sorry, this song just isn't my thing. The last song from this album is Won't You Stay Till the End. That is gonna go in I'll Listen. Lastly, we have the song called Home, which goes in one place, and I think one place only. And that is my ranking of every single One Direction song. These are personally my opinion. A lot of the time when I'm posting things where I'm ranking songs or choosing songs, people attack me. It's fine that we all have different opinions. That's literally the point of it. People can really attack you if you have a different opinion to them. Like, your opinion's right and my opinion's right. Honestly, it's not even that deep, so please don't take any of my opinions to heart. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. What I didn't mention earlier in the video, if you did enjoy this, I have actually ranked other songs or other artists' songs. If you want to go and check those out, they will be on a playlist, link down below or up here somewhere. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon.